I realized there wasn't a real me that was doing anything listening to you and videos of Ramesh. I watched this person named Alan living his life, and yet I am not involved, and yet this awareness of observing is yet still a mystery. Is that the way for you? I don't know if our experiences are the same. Like, our associations with words and the way we phrase things might be completely different. But for me, I wouldn't say I watch this person, like I watch Lisa. Like, who would watch Lisa? Like, there is a happening, and there is watching, and Lisa is in that watching, but it's not like I watch Lisa. Like, who would watch Lisa? This looking is unnameable. It's totally mysterious. And it's here. And it's like totally home in itself. So there's this element of not seeking. Like, there's nothing to be got from this world. Like, nothing matters from that perspective of the absolute. Like, nothing matters. It's just contented. And that's all that's ever wanted. Thanks, Alan. Then your answer to my question is yes, thank you. Thanks, Alan. Isn't that a bit to think that you know what I'm saying is the same as your experience. So by listening to me speak and then thinking, yes, my experience is the same as hers, so the answer is yes, then, like, to me, that's an impossibility. We can't really know the other person's experience. Like, people often say that, like, I don't know if my experience is the same as Roger's or Ramesh's or Gangaji's or the Buddha. I don't know that. Like, Ramesh used to say, enlightenment isn't a certified event. Like, you can't say, yeah, this is the same, because we all have different interpretations of different words. How could we possibly know what the other means? We can say we feel like we know what the other person means, but we can't say, yeah, my experience is the same as yours. How would we know that? How would we know that? Often those types of things are for the seeking energy or for part of the personality structure. It's because the personality structure feels insecure about something, so it wants to validate it by using somebody else's experience and saying, yes, I tick. Whereas I'm not ticked by anybody, but I feel so confident in that shift. So it's like when somebody says, I've not got this or not got that or not this, like, sometimes their energies can hurt, but more because it becomes from like a violence or something sometimes. But it's like, yeah, I could have blind sights there, I could have blind sights there, but I also don't need anybody's validation. I don't need my experience to be like somebody else's, because there's just this absolute confidence in what is, in this seeing, in this knowing. And then in the personality structure, there can be investigation, or there can be like uncertainty about certain dynamics, but there's another part that's absolute confident in what it is. Because there is only one self, the awareness, the beginning is one and the same experience for everybody. Even that you don't know. You don't know that I'm not just a cardboard cutout. So what you can say is that everything is appearing and is that big consciousness. But whether the other body minds are being looked through as well, we don't know. You can say that everything is looking, but it's kind of like looking from one particular angle. But you don't know that this body is looking as well. That's your assumption. You know that there is one looking and there is no inside and outside of that looking, of that experiencing. But you don't know what's happening in the other body-mind mechanisms. That's an imagination. In the experience, you just know that everything is this looking. Everything is this looking. It's total aloneness. So you're saying there are different experiences. No, I'm not saying there's different experiences. I'm saying there's one looking that's happening. And that's what the experience is. There is one energy looking now. And that's, if you come into this moment, like really drop into unknowing, then there is one experience happening. And then the idea that other people are looking through the other body-mind mechanisms is an idea which is questionable, which comes and goes. At the moment, like in the moment, in the mystery, when you drop out of mind, when you drop out of thinking and you drop into this, there is just one looking, which is everywhere. And it is unknowable, it is unquestionable, it is just looking. It has no answers, but it has no questions. It doesn't want anything. It doesn't have the ability to want. It doesn't not want anything. It's just here experiencing right now. That is what I was referring to originally. The awareness is all there is with no sense of doing. That's the mystery. Yeah, I was just replying to your question when you said like that everybody else was looking around like that, and that your experience is the same as mine. That is mystery. You don't know that. You just know this one energy looking. Perfect and complete in and of itself. Yes. Have I triggered something, Alan? Go into your body and feel if I've triggered part of your seeking energy, like that your personality structure has been challenged and you feel uncomfortable. I have no more energy because there is no doer. Okay, that's from Alan.